By 1665, slavery had settled into various northeastern states, and by the 1680s, slavery had spread throughout all of America and was a permanent lifestyle for African Americans.
Girl, you better watch how you fold in that clothes. You know the missus likes them all neat and crisp.
Then why doesn't she fold her own clothes?
Girl, stop talking like that. You won't get us both horsewhooped.
But Mama, it's just so unfair. I hate folding and picking and cleaning and doing all the work while them white folks sit around looking all high and mighty.
Before somebody hears you.
I'm sorry, Mama. Don't you ever dream of being free?
Free?
Yes, free. Free to do whatever you want, go wherever you want, talk to whomever you want to, eat when you want to, sleep when you want, not having to access to anyone but yourself.
Girl, that's crazy talk.
But it isn't right.
We ain't never gonna be free. You think them white folks gonna just let us go like that? No, ma'am.
But it isn't right.
You better just watch how you fold in that clothes and think about what you say.
So I'll never be free.
No.
Neither will my children, my grandchildren, or my great-grandchildren. This is all there is.
This is all there will ever be.
So I'll never be anything more than a slave girl.
No. Now get back to work before the master hears you.
Passed by Congress on January 31st, 1865, and ratified on December 6, 1865, the 13th Amendment abolished slavery in the United States. President Abraham Lincoln approved the joint resolution of Congress submitting the proposed amendment to the state legislature. The 13th Amendment to the United States Constitution provides that neither slavery nor involuntary servitude, except as a punishment for a crime whereof the party shall have been duly convicted, shall exist within the United States or any place subject to their jurisdiction.
Dad, did you hear some states were freeing their slaves?
Yeah, I heard something like that, son. New York and Vermont, wasn't it?
Yes, Pennsylvania too. Maybe I'm still nuts.
You never know, son. You can only hope.
Well, when I get older, if I'm free, I'm going to start my own business.
Start your own business. Son, I hate to disappoint you. That would never happen.
Why not? I'm smart. Say it too. Says me.
Doesn't-
Don't think I'm smart, Dad?
I didn't say that, son. I said it doesn't matter how smart you are.
Why not?
Because in order to start your own business, you need to go to college. And there ain't no school in this country that's going to let no black boy in.
Is that what that?
Not in your lifetime, boy. Look around. This is it ever going to get. Farming is all we know. That's all we'll continue to do.
How can you say that? Don't you want back for us?
Of course I want better. Yeah. In order to start your own business, you need to go to college. And it will never happen, son. And the sooner you start believing that, the better off you'll be.
Well, I'm not going to follow all my life. I'm going to do something for it. Like what? I don't know. Invent something. How about a new brain?
Okay, boys, that's enough. I don't hear no more talk about college intervention. No one will ever take you seriously enough. No one's going to listen to a black man or take a black man seriously anyway. Folk ain't going to listen to you, and you're going to get beat up and left right out of town. So I don't want to hear no more talk about business and invention.
bachelor's degree from an American college or university at Middlebury College in 1823. In 1830, Twilight became principal of the Orleans County Grammar School, and in 1836, he was the first African-American elected to public office as a state legislator, serving in Vermont General Assembly. In 1834, Thomas Jennings was the first black inventor receiving a patent for a dry cleaning process. He helped pave the way for other black inventors like George Washington Carver, the inventor of peanut butter, Louis Latimer, who invented the carbon filament used in light bulbs, and Otis Boykin, who created electronic control devices for guided missiles, IBM computers, and pacemakers.
Where you from, Mr. Hammond?
I'm going to vote, and I'm going to show my daughter here how to do it.
Vote. Have you lost your mind? You can't vote.
Who said?
Everything in America.
I don't think they're hurt to try.
Sure. You go getting thrown out of the courthouse on your backside, not hurt.
I don't see the big deal with it. One more state to grant freedom of African Americans, and we have some black colleges. So why shouldn't we be able to vote?
I never said you shouldn't be allowed to vote. I said they'll never let you vote. Haven't you read the Constitution? We're not even defined as a whole person. We're defined as 3/5 of a whole person. Counting representation. And we're not even defined as a whole person. How do you expect to vote?
I'm not going to see you vote today, Daddy.
I guess not. I think Ben's right.
Will you ever get to vote?
Probably not.
Will I?
Probably not, Jordan. Let's go back home.
Typically, voters were white property owners, but in 1865, African Americans were finally given the right to vote. However, they were often blocked from voting due to various laws and regulations. It wasn't until 1965 that complete voting rights were given with the help of civil rights movement, a man named Martin Luther King, Jr.
Too big or not too big? That is the question.
Child, I can hear you all the way in the other room. What you think you're doing?
I'm practicing
For what?
my movie career,
What movie career?
the one I'm gonna have when I get older.
So you practicing Hammond for the movie career you're going to have when you're older.
That's right.
Sorry to tell you this, son, but Hammond was white. You better off practicing about Bella.
Haha, Mom, you're very funny.
You don't see many actors of color in the movie, if you know what I mean.
Shut up. All the movies are in black and white.
Ha ha, you're so funny. All the movies are in black and white. All I'm saying is I think you're wasting your time. The white community don't want to see black folk like us up on the big screen.
How do you know?
Because I know. If they don't want to see at the same restaurant as them, and they don't want to drink from the same water fountain, so what makes you think they want us in their movie?
I don't know. Can a kid dream? Can he?
Yeah, but that's all you're going to be doing.
Mom, we've come a long way since the dark ages.
We ain't come that far.
Are you telling me I can't be an actor?
No, if you want to be on stage doing bit parts, then I think you'll succeed just fine. But if you think you're going to be on the big screen getting the Academy Award, you're setting your sights too high. Ain't never going to happen. No, sorry. A black In 1945, Nat King Cole became the first African American to own his own radio show. Then in 1963, history was made as a man named Sidney Poitier became the first African American to receive a Best Actor Academy Award for his work in the film Lilies of the Field. Poitier paved the way for many other famous black actors, including James Earl Jones, Will Smith, and Academy Award winners Denzel Washington, Whoopi Goldberg, and Morgan Freeman, to name just a few. And in 2003, the black community rejoiced as the casting directors of the movie Bruce Almighty went so far as to cast Morgan Freeman in the role of God. In November of 2008, Americans as well as other nations all over the world stayed glued to their TV sets to find out who will be the United States 44th president.
Do you think you're going to win, Mama? It's going to be close, baby. He only needs a few more things to win, right?
Right, look, they're giving that update right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the ladies' folks friends, History has been made tonight. I am proud to announce the next President of the United States will be Senator Barack Obama from Illinois.
I can't believe he won! I can't believe it! Look, there's Oprah! She was a big supporter of the black from the very beginning. Are you alright, Dad?
I never thought I'd live to see this day, that our country will elect a black president. I just can't believe it.
For many tears of joy and happiness spread throughout the nation, that day on November the 4th, 2008, the country once entrenched in the miries of slavery, counting African Americans as only 3/5 of a person. With no right to vote, no opportunity for formal education, this same country, over 400 years later, will choose to elect as president the first black man in history. And in the audience on that historic night was a black woman who started out as a poor, abused child, but was now known as a household name, Oprah Winfrey. Oprah, on more than one occasion, had been named one of the most influential people in the world and has been given numerous humanitarian awards. And in the year 2009, she was one of the richest women in the world, worth more than $1 billion.
I'm still in shock. I never thought I would see this day come. Do you think when I grow up I could be president? Baby, anything is possible nowadays. For you, anything is possible.
Okay.